Student, in the metals and non-metals chapter, in last class and videos, we have completed the definition of metal, the physical properties of metal, chemical properties of metal, okay, different type of chemical reactions of metal, along with the reactivity series of metal during the displacement reaction. Now the next content is what? Non-metals and its properties, because the name of chapter is metals and non-metals. Getting? So which type of element will be known as non-metal? Chemically or scientific definition of non-metals are the atoms of elements in which valence shell have 4 or more than 4 electrons, and to complete octet usually they gain electron. Okay, besides of releasing electron, they gains electron. So when they gains electron, they converts into negative ions. So such elements of atom which tend to gain electron to complete octet and becomes anion are called non-metals. There are number of non-metals present in p block element. P block element. Okay, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, phosphorus, chlorine, bromine, iodine, okay, carbon. They are called what? Non-metals. Getting? So on the basis of your general experience, like carbon, you know about the carbon. It is a black color element. Getting? You know about the graphite. You are using the pencil. Okay, you know the hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen gas, okay, which you are observing. So these are, by observing their physical properties, you can very simply write their physical properties, okay, because it is of general observations. Like here, first one, physical properties of non-metal. Student, unlike metals, they are solid except what? Mercury. But in the non-metal, you will find all type of physical state having elements. Like what? They may be solid, like carbon, iodine, sulfur, phosphorus, boron. They are what? Solid. It also consists what? Liquid. Like what? Bromine. It present in liquid state at the room temperature. And many of the elements also they belongs to what? Gases. So you can find all types of physical state in non-metals. Next one is non-malleable and non-ductile. Student, you know that we cannot convert the non-metal into thin sheet. We can never prepare the thin sheet of carbon. We can never prepare the thin sheet of sulfur or phosphorus. That means what? When they hammerized or beaten by hammer, they cannot be converted into thin sheet, or the wire, that is the thin wire, cannot be drawn from the element non-metals. Therefore, they are called what? Non-ductile. Brittleness. Besides of malleability, they shows brittleness. Brittleness means when they are bitten, they converts into very small pieces. Okay, this is called the brittle property. Okay, luster. Again, they are non-lustrous except few element. What? Iodine. It is lustrous. Okay, that is having little luster. But the rest of the non-metals are non-lustrous, like hydrogen, oxygen, okay, carbon. Okay, although the isotope of carbon like diamond and graphite, okay, they are lustrous. Now shine. Diamond shine too much. Okay, but it is just what? Exception. Okay, but for most of the element they are non-lustrous. Electrical and thermal conductivity. Again, sulfur, phosphorus, iodine, chlorine, bromine, hydrogen, okay, oxygen, they are what? Not a good conductor of electricity or good conductor of therm, that is heat, but they are poor conductor. We can even call bad conductor. Although there is one exception, the exceptionally you can call it what? Graphite is a good conductor. Okay, it is due to its specific structure in which one of the electron always remains free Therefore, it is what? Good conductor of electricity, but rest of the element, they are not good conductor. Therefore, we are calling they are poor conductor or bad conductor. Melting and boiling point. Again, their melting and boiling point is very low. It is because they are not having the crystalline specific structure, but they shows very simple structure. Therefore, their melting and boiling point are very low. Except what? Boron, okay, and carbon. Its melting point is very high. Even the diamond, its melting point is very high. Isn't it? But for rest of the element, their melting and boiling point is very low. Like hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, okay, neon, etc. They are present in gaseous form in the room temperature. It is because their boiling point is extremely low. Even so less, it is counted as minus, okay, 90 degrees Celsius, okay, minus 40 degrees Celsius, like that. So this is about physical properties of non-metals.